Number 23. That last problem was a monster. There are 210 ways to choose an opening act, a warm-up act, and a featured act for a comedy club. How many comedians are available? Here's another monster. Again, if you want to skip this one, that's fine. I totally understand it. If you want to see another monster, stay with me here. So we're looking for the permutation of NK, where N is the number of comedians and K is the number of opening acts. We have, number of acts. We have opening, warm-up, and featured. So that's 3 different slots to fill. And that is going to equal 210. Again, I will substitute the actual formula for this value right here. And we know that K is 3, so let's go ahead and put that in there. And this gives me the elements of my formula. So we have n factorial over n minus 3 factorial equals 210. And again, n factorial is going to be n times 1 less than n times 2 less than n times 3 less than n. And this could go on forever, but I have what I need. Because n minus 3 factorial would start with n minus 3, and it would go as long as I needed it to, but I have what I need there. And here's the reason. If you draw a nice long fraction bar there, n factorial means n times n minus 1 times n minus 2 times, here's the one I'm waiting on, n minus 3, all over n minus 3 factorial, which is expanded to n minus 3. So the n minus 3's are going to cancel. All right. So I'm left with n times n minus 1 times n minus 2, and all of that equals 210. Now, in that last problem, it was a little bit easier because we have the factors. We only had 2 factors. In this problem, we have 3 factors. So in that respect, this one is a little bit more of a monster than the one before. But I'm going to approach this one a little differently. Rather than building that table of factors, I'm going to build a factor tree and see if I can get something to happen there. So 210, if you break that down into a factor tree, I'm going to go with 21 times 10. That's the one that comes to mind to me most easily. Well, 21 can be broken down as 3 times 7. And 10 can be broken down as 5 times 2. So if I just had a 6, that's hard. That's not going to make sense. I need, first of all, to get just 3 factors. And they have to be in order. Okay? So I have a 7. And I have a 5. What if I take the 3 and the 2 and get a 6 out of there? So 3 times 2 is 6. Look at what I've just done. I have 7 times 6 times 5 is 210. So that puts them in the right order. If n is 7, n minus 1 would be 6. N minus 2 would be 5. And let's be sure that 7 times 6 times 5 is 210. It is. And the question was, how many comedians are available? In other words, what is n? N is 7. N is the first of those factors in that factorial. That's the answer we're looking for. So I like C for that one. And I'm going to go right now and check it. Those are both monster problems. Number 23. Oh no, it says B. Oh, that's the wrong page. It said B. Goodness. C, as in Charlie. So we have that one correct. And hopefully that's the end of the monsters. But if not, we'll tackle the next monster when we find it. I am going to stop this video because this is the end of page 34.